screaming about the car dealer. The last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God nigga. Tell me as a Bob that the gods don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you for me to part. Michael remained bad, but still virtuous. Wait to come out of patty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral and my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invade the world. Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct.
And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Texas Rangers and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Into the box, Nick Solak. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Walker steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
7 o'clock.
Lifted in the air to center field. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now one down with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a ball 1-0. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the bases are empty with 2 guys. Now and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called to strike. Fastball just inside.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Lays off the split finger that time, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the
Leading up
first.
for the Mets, the center fielder.
Now here it comes.
Lorenzo Cain.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Fouled away.
Francisco
King stands at second with no outs. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The first baseman.
So now here is Luke Voigt looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Davis grabs it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in will be Michael Conforto, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Willie Calhoun. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
The left fielder, number 5.
Walker steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that'll qualify as the Rangers' first hit.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Nobody out, runner on first. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play. Next to hit is Mitch Moreland. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home.
Count 2-1.
Calhoun, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Next up is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The set and the 2-1. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The third baseman.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. There's Kiner-Falefa. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up is Chad Pinder. First pitch on the way.
Pinder.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting it.
At the plate
The
now,
second baseman.
Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan.
No balls and a strike to count.
Villar.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jonathan Villar goes down for the second out in the bottom half. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready now is Jose Trevino. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The catcher, Jose.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. McCann reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away.
The center fielder.
So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt. Lifted the other way to left center. Kane is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter.
That'll bring in Nick Solak.
Second baseman.
Pitch is popped up. McCann over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Holt leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a fastball called strike 3 in the bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Holt is right there, 1 down. Stepping in once again is Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second. J.D. Davis the next to bat.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he sets him down swinging. J.D. Davis goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Willie Calhoun stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
18.
in now, Mitch Moreland. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And he struck him out, his 8th. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Freeman is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. 0-1 the count. The pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. And that brings up Chad Pinder. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he makes it there with a double. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The shortstop, Isaiah.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Walker peers in, and the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right on the corner, 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another try at 2-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Up next for the Rangers.
So now to the plate, Jose Trevino, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Struck out in his first at bat. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's Brock Holt now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. And this will be fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
So stepping in is Nick Solak, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. No balls and 1 strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is popped up. Voit into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This is popped up. Voit in foul ground. 2 gone. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set. The 3-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
The batter.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis. As he lifts it in the air to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Striding in is James McCann. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1 home. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Flew out last time up.
Lindor.
There's Kerner Falefa. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Calhoun. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up in this part of the lineup.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Charlie Culberson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus
now
far.
Right fielder, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
1-1 the count. Here it comes. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 now. So a full count now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And yet another strikeout here. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And stepping in the long ball threat, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
First offering on its way. And that's the first out. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Conforto.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
So now into the box is Emo Jimenez. Singled in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now back.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. So this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. 7th inning ready to roll. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jordan Yamamoto is on to pitch.
For the Mets, number 45, Jordan Yamamoto.
Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Lindor calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to stand in is Jose Trevino. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here is Brock Holt. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to return. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
The left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Jonathan.
plate now, Jonathan Villar. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Well, this is speared by the first baseman. Next, it'll be James McCann. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. The second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Solak.
The second baseman, Nick.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting. They'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 32, Aaron.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman.
Luke.
As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Solak rounds third and is striding for home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. In now, J.D. Davis. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Charlie Culberson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Freeman at third with 2 away. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Lorenzo Kane.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
Josh Spores is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 66, Josh Spores.
First pitch on its way.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
Holt, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Next, here is Francisco Lindor. He bounced out last time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Through that fastball, he had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Francisco Lindor.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 3-2 pitch. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
2-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Conforto. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 run, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mitch Moreland.
Number 18.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he...
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases.
The bat, number 9.
Dylan Betances, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And this one's in the dirt. Moreland leads off second with nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. That looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in next, Brock Holt hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Got him swinging in the dirt. McCann goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. At the plate now is Elo Jimenez. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Down by one, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for one or two big swings to make it happen.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
Now that number 29.
Jose Leclerc comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 25.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, and he fouls this one off. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Behind 0-2 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Calhoun will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
아이씨, 뭐야.
And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he
아니, 너무 잘
can't get
쳤는데,
extended at all. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me
끝났다.
tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that
Moreland is there.